What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Cardano ADA 24-hour trade volume surpasses $1.1 billion according to CoinGecko. IOG aims to embed global identity within Cardano ADA's core functionalities like transactions, smart contracts, and governance. It's vital that digital identities give users full control, selective disclosure to protect privacy, and compliance with regulations. We know, guys, how important identity, reputation is. It makes a lot of sense. I think this is forward looking. Cardano Foundation CEO Frederik Gregaard says part of my contribution has been to work with global regulators, policymakers, central banks, national banks to ensure they understand the seriousness, the technology stack, and the different use cases for Cardano. I'm going to have a lot more clips to share tomorrow. Great interview with Frederik. He goes on to say Cardano ADA has never been down. We have a track record since 2017. The only one who is exceeding us is Bitcoin. And again, that ties into our narrative of resilience, safe and secure, no outages. George CryptosRus this morning, he said Cardano is very oversold at 72 cents. Right? $1.18 down to 72. It's back up a little bit, but definitely a lot of cryptos were oversold. Grayscale today ranks Cardano as ninth in 1 week returns for top 10 crypto assets. Coinbase Derivatives, a designated contract market registered with the CFTC, files with the CFTC to self-certify natural gas futures and Cardano ADA futures to expand offerings in both energy and crypto derivatives markets. This is huge, guys. Coinbase is massive. We're seeing more blue chip exchanges, institutional adoption, and this, again, will increase the perceived recognition, the perceived trust, and elevate our status when we work more and more with big brands like Coinbase, Grayscale. Speaking of big brands, WanChain, a cross-chain bridge based on Cardano's Ouroboros. We can see uninterrupted uptime, 7 years, 57 days. Most bridged asset this week, Tether USDT, and transaction of the week, Circle USDC from Cardano to Solana. So again, we're actually going to see a lot more blockchains integrated for Cardano. So more on that in the near future when they integrate X flows. We could actually see Cardano being bridged directly to Sui and a variety of other blockchains as well. So this is great. And big transfers at a time, $150,000. So big stuff. President Trump says our economy will boom like never before. Well, I don't know if that's in which direction. Obviously, we know he means up. He recently said that markets will soar. Of course, I'm just throwing some jokes at this because it's like, which direction? Boom up or boom down? So we're going to have to wait and see, guys. There's a lot of short-term fear. I was speaking to a sales guy today, and he was like, man, I really hope my XRP goes up. I said, you know what, XRP, ADA, these are all blue chips. There's a lot of short-term fear right now, but I believe that this storm too shall pass. And I think that in the medium and the long term, there's going to be a lot of positive volatility, but I think we're still not out of the negative volatility. There could be even more dips to follow because a lot of the announcements haven't sent us real high, right? We've had some recovery, but nothing really massive. But with that being said, on a positive note, over $1.3 trillion was added to the US stock market. So good to see some recovery today in stocks. And we've seen that also with crypto. Cardano has been running up to 75 cents from that recent 0.65, 0.66. Some of the comments are super bearish. I don't really see us going beneath that 58 cent. We've had really good support on multiple occasions, both in February and towards the end in March of around that 60 cent mark. So I don't know if we're actually going to go beneath like 58 cents. If you can see, these areas have a very strong support. 66 cents, 58 cents. I would be very surprised if we revisited pre-November, right? Like the 30 cent mark, 33 cent mark. I don't really think so, but anything's possible. if there's anything to take away from this market, is that this market cycle is like no other before. A lot of institutional influence. It's not really retail led. Bitcoin dominance right now 61.8. ADA looking at a nice 0.75. XRP is really taking the spotlight, 2.42. Litecoin 91.9, and BTC dancing with 85k right now at 84.6. So I'm mostly watching the markets and I'm trying to enter in at lower levels. I have a lot of stablecoins on the side ready to rebuy at ADA under 70 cents or 60 cents, but we may not actually revisit those levels. So we'll just have to wait and see. What do you guys think? Do you think that we will go lower? Do you think that it's just going to go sideways? What are your expectations and what do you anticipate for the market? I would like to know. Before we end the video, let's take a quick look at the top gainers, top losers. And again, the worst 7-day gains right now don't even include ADA. We see a lot of conventional projects, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Optos, Uniswap, Algorand. So ADA's doing okay. All things considered, we're still doing all right. Number 8, about $1 billion volume right now. Things could be considerably worse, and no other project is also not experiencing dips. I mean, if we just look at 3 months of Solana, right? Take a look at that. Or just 1 month Solana. So projects are down all across the board. When in doubt, zoom out, know what you hold. I'm just going to be patient, guys, and continue to watch. I would say the highlight today, it's nice to see George be optimistic that ADA is oversold at 72 cents. It's almost like 70 cents is the new 30 cents. So let me know what you guys think. Smash that subscribe, smash that like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.